Welcome back to Zone of the Ender, where we had to find something to avoid a giant robot's death beam that we cannot dodge.
Maybe we should just find a really big shield.
Or Piccolo's right there screaming at you, learning how to dodge.
Well, here's the thing. He shoots it up in the air, and about 10 seconds later, it comes down at the speed of light. So, yeah, there's no dodging it.
Put more points into adaptability.
But that is true.
But why I'm thinking that we need to backtrack to find this thing?
Well, it's actually right. The item we need is right next to where we found the vaccine for the virus last episode.
Oh, why you didn't pick it up then?
Because it was locked and I need the password. We gotta go find the password now.
It seems every time you need something in this game, you have to backtrack.
Yeah, no offense, but this game is...
Backtracking simulator?
Yeah. It's a fun game to play, but dear God, the backtracking.
You getting lost there?
Well, unfortunately, I can't remember where the one enemy I need to find spawns, and I know he's in one of the 2 APS generator areas.
There he is.
That is pretty stupid.
Yep. And if you look carefully, you might recognize him.
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the anti-stealth module.
No, it's a giant pedo.
We
Is
killed
that the raptor that
Billy!
you controlled?
Yep. The exact system we controlled. And we just took the program we got with it. Which means now we can see stealth things again.
Did we mention that? I already mention that backtracking game is stupid.
Yes, on multiple occasions.
I believe you're backtracking on your own comments now.
Yeah.
Well, it's a
just
fitting
point
game to
out
do
how
it on.
stupid my comments are.
Well, look on the bright side. It's not Lords of
Not Lords of Shadow, not X-Men Destiny.
We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone.
Not any
Yeah,
bad
it could be
game
worse.
we've done on this channel.
What? Are you saying we are to have done bad games in the channel?
We have destroyed a porter. Vector trap has been released. We have obtained the passcode.
The aiming, so good.
Well, I'd like to see you try and shoot a sniper rifle at something at point blank range.
We will hold battle position.
Pretty simple to do, actually. You just put the end of it against the thing, and you shoot.
Now, that's because you're doing it by hand. Now, try doing it through a giant robot.
We have shot down the enemy.
It's easy. You control giant robot to put barrel of gun next to thing.
Megatron aura. We will see.
We've seen it plenty of times in Gundam.
Yep.
Well, anyway, here's our new weapon, the gauntlet.
Is
You
it
literally
just as
Do
useless
you
as the
punch
other
things?
You throw a tiny grenade. I do mean a tiny one.
It's a gauntlet, you should punch things.
That's what the knife on our
gauntlet.
arm is for.
These weapons don't make sense.
No, that's for stabbing. It does pierce or slash damage. Gauntlet does strike damage.
I thought I would add one to my AC.
This is a gauntlet, you should pick 11. I heard it's a best one
We have destroyed a porter.
in all of the gauntlets.
Colony damage increasing due to battle.
Red Warrior needs food badly.
Wizard need food badly.
Destroyed a porter. We have destroyed a porter.
But I don't get how this gauntlet thing helps you to dodge a giant laser.
We are heading
Well,
to
it
the
doesn't.
area of the battle zone. We
The
have
gauntlet is
detected
just a
a
sub
portal.
weapon I picked up. To get the item we need, we have to shoot all the porters here now that we're stealthed.
A porter.
Keep in mind, this is the area
Destroyed a porter.
I came to get the vaccine. That was 3 feet away was the item I needed to go against this boss.
Been released.
Are you sure you cannot dodge giant laser with gauntlet?
I am 200% sure you cannot dodge that laser. You don't want to know how many times I died on my first playthrough thinking I could fight the robot, not realizing the virus was making me a one-hit point wonder.
Have you punched the laser with gauntlet?
Laser comes down too fast, I can't react.
Well, there is your problem. You need to be gotta go fast.
I'm sorry, I'm not Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm a
There is
giant
your
blue
second
robot,
problem.
not a tiny blue hedgehog who somehow has speed powers.
You're a giant blue robot that somehow has flight powers and sword powers.
Well, the flight's obvious. I've got a jetpack.
You are in space.
Station.
That is in space.
Around Jupiter, you know, the biggest planet in our local area.
Yeah, but it's still in space.
You're in space.
Space guy goes
Yep.
space.
We have obtained the item.
And now it's time for the hunt for that last item I need.
Oh
Yay.
boy.
Are you finally getting the thing you need for giant laser?
Now I gotta find the password for the giant thing I need for the giant laser still, which is hidden
Of
somewhere in
course.
this.
Of course, you need to find that one minuscule little thing for that other minuscule little thing for that major thing later on in the game.
Well, the major thing is more like
It's all hunting.
I will be sad if you are basically getting some kind of freaking giant mirror.
thankfully it is not a giant mirror.
We need the passcode.
Oh well.
Why you sound like I hit? Why you sound like I hit really close with that one?
Because we have a shield already, and there's another sub-weapon that's a shield.
So you get shield.
Well, the sub-weapon shield is actually a much better shield than my built-in one.
So it's actually useful?
Well, it's called the Mummy.
Leo, in this condition you can
The
never.
what?
The Mummy. M-U-M-M-Y. You know those stupid enemies that I hate so much? The ones that have those giant-ass shields in front of them?
Yeah.
Yep,
I thought you mean those things. I thought you mean those things that live in pyramids.
Well, anyway, it's just it blocks much better than your built-in shield, and it regenerates health while you're holding it.
It sounds like a good deal.
That is nice.
Unfortunately, it drains its uses over time, not upon taking damage.
Less useful, but still
Well,
good.
Yeah, but that sounds reasonable because if you regen health while you are using it.
Well, the only reason you use it is for the health. Get behind a solid object, hold shield to regenerate. Other than that,
And try not to fall.
it's one of the only 3 ways to heal in this game. The others being get the Metatron ore from something, whether it be an enemy or an item box, or use the Konami code. And that burns one of your levels.
Damage to the the surroundings increasing due to battle. Damage index exceeding 50%.
Healing seems very inconvenient.
We have shot down the enemy.
So to do what the game suggests you do, not get hit in the first place.
Hey!
We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will
Why you
hold
still
battle
get hit
position.
then?
Enemy backup force is approaching our location.
Good
Enemy
question.
backup forces are in battle position.
Because the giant robots like to punch me.
Damage to the surroundings increasing
Well,
due to
punch the
battle.
giant robot's back. Get into fisticuffs. Come on, I can know you can do it.
Well, if I get into fisticuffs, then the camera starts shitting out, and I've got the 5 other enemies shooting me still. This is not nice like Metal Gear Rising, where the
Treat
enemy
it like
think
Dark
about
Souls.
how
Get good.
suplex you got fully in face.
Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. Enemy backup force is
Of course, there's also the fact that enemies' melee attacks are just as powerful.
Game over.
Game over, yeah!
What's the count on that one? I forgot.
I don't know. I lost count.
Too many.
Yeah, that's not even counting the ones I edited out.
increasing due to battle.
Oh, yeah, there's a reason why I told you not to bother with counting anyway. The game tells me at the end.
Uh-huh.
Hey!
Enemy backup
And
force
this is why the gauntlet is so powerful.
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
It might sound stupid, but it's actually stupidly powerful for what it is.
Enemy backup
Well,
force
that's
is
good.
approaching our location. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. Damage index exceeds
It is the
50%.
perfect in cheesing technology.
We have shot down the enemy. Colony damage
Yeah, we all know
increasing
Met
due to
King, the
battle.
master of the cheese.
I believe someone needs another lesson.
Is approaching our location.
Jeez.
No, thank you.
We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching
So
our
why don't you want to bet the last enemy's the one who actually has the password I'm looking for?
I think
That's
that's
usually the way it works.
pretty much a certainty.
But the question is it correct that it's always last enemy or it's just for luck?
increasing due to battle.
It's always the last enemy in a given squadron that drops the squadron item.
No, okay.
We have
So
obtained
it's bullshit.
Metatron ore.
If you can find the squadron with the item you need, you can just attack that squadron. When it's destroyed, you get the item.
Colony damage increasing due to battle.
Unfortunately, this area has so many of them that they can't actually all spawn at once, so you have to clear them out to get the other ones to spawn in.
Location.
Fun.
We have a
And as you can kind of see, but not really,
approaching our
these all have stealth on them.
battle position. We have shot
I was wondering what that
Yep.
was.
So, because we have the
Not
stealth
really.
module, we can see them, kind of.
It's not really stealth, it's more like predator camouflage.
Well, it's
This
an
is
actual...
with the thing that lets us see them. This is with what lets us see them, though. So
We have shot down the enemy.
Without it, you wouldn't see them at all.
would they still attack you?
Colony damage
Well, you couldn't see
Uh,
them at all.
battle.
No idea. I'm not dumb enough to come to this area without it.
We have shot down the enemy. We have
That or
obtained
they just
the
don't bother
Metatron
spawning them
ore.
in.
We will hold
The
battle
truest of true stealth camos. Not existing.
Cardboard box.
Cardboard box is best stealth camo, we all know it.
Well, the problem is, where are you going to find a big enough box for these things? It is going to be kind of obvious in the city.
Just hollow out one of the
Maybe-
buildings and use that.
That would
Or
work.
Or maybe you can use the box where it is robot game.
Yeah, didn't you ever take a cardboard box and turn it into a house as a kid? It's just in full scale.
I turned my giant refrigerator box into a TARDIS, okay?
This does not surprise me.
Alright, we finally got the password for this area. Now to get the other one!
Oh,
Now-
fuck.
Now to leave, to backtrack to another place and do another